Hello, it's Monday. Where did the day go? Where do the days go? I had so much I was going to do today, and I just don't know what happened to all the time. Kind of got a slow start to the day. I did. Like, I just don't sleep great typically, and so then I'm tired in the morning, and then it makes me lazy. So I'm trying something new. I've spent quite a bit of my day just trying to figure out this YouTube thing. So I don't know if this is going to be something that I'll continue, but we're just going to give it a shot for a while. And you may notice that I don't have my glasses on. I can't get a good way to do this without getting a glare, so I just took them off. So pardon me if I look a little different than usual. But I just got tired of the glare. So there you have it. So I've been thinking about doing this video all day. Was going to do it this morning, and it is now 3 o'clock, and I'm just getting to it, and the girls will be home from school soon. So I wanted to just give a little update, nothing real exciting, with Lydia. A couple of things I had you guys pray about. I would still have you continue to pray about our trip to Mayo and insurance, and that would go through and they would cover our trip to Mayo. I haven't heard anything today, so we'll kind of let it go a couple more days, and then I need to start really working on it, but I'm just going to give them a little more time. The clinic should be calling me here in town to let me know what's happening. But our trip is supposed to be next week, the end of the week, middle of the week. So we've got a little bit of time, but we're cutting it close. So right now we're just planning that we're going. We're planning it as if we were going. But so please continue to pray for that. One of the other things that I've had you praying for is I had asked, I couldn't tell you what it was because I wanted them to be able to make a decision first. I had asked the school, Sioux Falls Christian, if I could come in and speak to Lydia's class and just talk to the kids in her class about how to interact with her, how to respond to her, especially when she's doing things that are kind of strange and odd. And so, they met and they talked about it, and I get to go in and talk to them for just a few minutes, which I don't need much time. So I'm super excited about that. I get to talk to all the kiddos in her class without her there. So she'll probably know about it. I did it last year and she knew about it and it was fine. I don't know if she totally understands, but yeah, I'm excited. I'm not sure exactly when that's going to happen. I've kind of got to put together my outline of what I'm going to talk about and share that with them, and then we'll work on a date. So this week is a short week. So they have school today and tomorrow, and then nothing Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The teachers go to a Heartland Christian Convention for teachers, and they get 3 days off. So we've got Wednesday free, which will be nice to have one day where they can just kind of be lazy because they've been working hard, and especially Noah and Chloe are in sports, and so that's a little extra. Hannah's working, that's extra. So they're all three tired, and Lydia's always busy with school and therapies and all that good stuff. So we're ready for a lazy day. We have nothing planned except the kids will have practice, and Hannah has to work in the evening. But during the day, I think we're just going to relax at home and maybe get their bedrooms cleaned. If they don't get it done before then, that's what's going to be the number one priority, which I'm sure they're really excited about, right? So, and then Thursday, Noah has a college visit to Dakota Wesleyan. To STSU. Getting my weeks mixed up. So he and I will go to STSU, and my mom has asked to tag along, and of course I said yes, so hope that's okay with Noah. And my dad's going to hang out with Lydia for the day since she doesn't have school. And then Chloe has a cross-country meet in Lenox that afternoon. So kind of got some things going on. And then, of course, Friday football. So we've got a home game this week. So kind of excited about that. More therapies Friday. And then Saturday is Hobo Day up at SDSU. So we'll be headed up there. So got a lot of things on the calendar. Today, I've just been working at home. Tomorrow, I'm going to continue working at home because I have a lot of things to catch up on, especially since I didn't get as much done today. And the laundry is never ending. So I'd like to get that all done before Wednesday so that we can just truly relax on Wednesday. And then we'll start Thursday, Friday, Saturday super busy. So Lydia had a pretty good weekend. She had some therapy on Saturday. Friday we went down to Vermilion for Noah's game, and she went to a friend's house after school, and then nanny Sabrina picked her up, and they went to our neighbor girl's birthday party, and then they came home and just hung out until we got home. So um, the girl likes to get up at the crack of dawn on Saturday, and we didn't get to bed till really late Friday night because of the football game. And so Saturday morning was kind of rough. So I wasn't productive then. Tried to get her to lay back down and go back to sleep, which it used to work. Like I used to be able to do it. So lately it just hasn't been working. So I don't know what the deal is. But then, of course, yesterday, there are flies everywhere. Do you guys have flies in your house? Like, I'm so sick of it. I'm sitting here with a fly swatter, driving me nuts. And there's one that just won't land, so I can get it. Um, so anyway, she used to go back to sleep for me, but it just hasn't worked lately. So I don't know why I keep trying. I should have just gotten up and let her do her thing. She was fine. It's not like she was tired, although she did take a nap, a little rest Saturday afternoon. I don't think she slept, but she lay down. And then yesterday she took a nap. But yesterday she got to go with John to pick up our neighbors from the airport, and the other kids and I went to church. And then we had lunch. We hadn't celebrated Noah's birthday really yet, so like we always let the kids pick out a restaurant, and we go there for their birthday. They usually all pick Who Hat, so we were fully expecting that. And Noah wanted to watch football, so we went to Buffalo Wild Wings, which is super crazy. So Lydia did great, but she didn't eat. So she had a cheeseburger at McDonald's earlier when they were going to the airport. So it's not like she was hungry, but just I think there's just a lot of noise. I mean, there's a ton of noise there on Sundays because of the football games, and it's packed. So, but she did well. She stayed at the table the whole time. Usually when we go out to eat, we try and get a booth, but she did really well. In fact, she was on the end of the table. She was on one end, and I was across the table on the other end. She was across from John, and she did amazing. So he had stopped at the dollar store and got her a couple things, so that kept her occupied while we ate, which super genius on his part. Which, like I'm sure all of you wives can relate. The man makes me want to pull my hair out some days, but then there are times where he comes up with these awesome ideas, and you're like, whoa, why didn't I think of that? So thankful that he took her to the airport, and I was able to go to church without her. Church is not an easy place to take her. She gets overwhelmed and overstimulated quite easily. Sometimes she does amazing, and sometimes she needs a break and we need to walk out. And even if she does well in the afternoon, she's totally overstimulated. So she played with the neighbor girl for a while yesterday after she did take a nap. She always takes a nap on Sunday. We all kind of do. I think Hannah is probably the only one that doesn't actually sleep, but we all rest. So it's just something we've done since they were babies, and they don't really know any different. And now as they're teenagers, their bodies are tired and they actually enjoy it. So in fact, yesterday Noah said to me, I'm going to go take a nap. So his body needs it after all the football and stuff all week. So today, no therapy, which is kind of nice. No therapy tomorrow, which would be good for her to just kind of come home and get in the groove. I'm looking at the clock, by the time they get home, it should be 4. Hannah takes a friend of Lydia's home every day. So I'm hoping to get her picture cards set back up in her picture schedule so that she can do her after school routine, and we can start that this week. We didn't start it this morning because I just didn't get it together. I had to work all last week, and we just had things going on constantly. So hoping we can at least ease into it with after school today and then tomorrow, and then kind of reinforce it on the 3 days that she's home. And then on Friday, when she goes to behavior therapy, they're going to implement a new behavior contract, and I may have talked about that, but that will start on Friday. So I'm going to be stocking up on Oreos so we can reinforce it at home, because that is her reward at home, is Oreos. They pick something different at therapy. So be thinking about us as we start the picture schedule again, and the new behavior plan on Friday, where we're going to really kind of hammer home some things that she's going to be required to do. We're going to try not to have so many outbursts, and try not to elope so much, and not just elope from our home, but within our home. Like this morning, again, I said, come here, and she ran downstairs. And she's being defiant. And defiance is just, I've been thinking about that over the weekend. Defiance is one of her major issues, and it's exhausting. It wears on us so, so much. And I told John last week, like, being her primary caretaker, he helps a ton with her, but I am her primary caretaker. And man alive, it's a lot. It's exhausting, not gonna lie. So I'm enjoying this quiet day, and even though I've been doing things and I haven't been as productive as I hoped, it's still been nice to just be home. And I did some Mary Kay work. I had an order come in, so I unpacked that. If you're interested in following Mary Kay, I've got a page on Facebook and a channel on YouTube that you can hop on over. It's just my name. So yeah, you can see what's new with Mary Kay. But that's kind of what I've been working on today, thus the eye makeup that you don't normally see in the lipstick. Showing off some new stuff. So anyhow, that's what's happening in our world. Hope you guys are doing great. I'm going to try, so I've been doing some videoing on my phone, which is going okay. And today I'm trying the computer, if that's what I've been figuring out all day. And then I'm going to try another method later this week. So stay tuned. Maybe I'll get the hang of this video thing. It's so not up my alley. Like, I don't have a problem talking. I could talk all day, especially when talking to myself, essentially. But it's the whole techie part that I'm not good at. So bear with me as I learn, and I apologize for the quality of these videos. They're not fantastic, but if you want to keep following along, I encourage you to like the video, subscribe, and you can hit that bell so you get the notifications when I upload a new video. So thanks so much for watching. Thanks for supporting our family and for hanging in there with our little girl. Talk to you later.